help out the firefighters just a little.
Action. Screen test. On breakfast.
Film and TV reviewer Cecilia Allen is with you this morning. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hello, how are you?
Very good, thank you. It's always great to see WA locations being showcased on the big screen, I think. And I've been hearing a little bit about this local feature film over the past month or so called The Crossing, spelt with an X.
It is. It's a bit confusing. I had to take a second look at it and go, I think that's supposed to be The Crossing. They've just done something quite fancy with that one.
Yes. So The Crossing, what did you make of it? You've seen it.
Yeah, it is a debut feature film from director Steven Mihaljevich. I think I've pronounced that correctly. It could be wrong. But it's a blend of thriller, drama and a murder mystery as well. Very intriguing. So the plot takes place after the murder of a young girl in the Perth Hills. You've got three boys, Chris, Shane and Angus, who blame and torment Bobby, a reclusive Aboriginal man, by vandalising his property. So that's the kind of premise there. But
Okay.
One of the kids, Chris, his conscience kind of gets the better of him, and he tries to stand up to his friends, and a unlikely friendship between Bobby and Chris forms. So, but then unfortunately Angus and Shane continue to torment Bobby and involve Shane's half-brother and drug kingpin Phoenix. So ultimately we see the effect of their actions, and multiple story arcs are brought to the crossroad.
Now, Kelton Pell is a very well-known local actor who features in this film, and he features in this little snippet of a scene that we have for you here.
Get your wallet back.
Yeah, thanks. Why'd you do it?
Why'd you do it first?
It was stupid. I was stupid, I suppose.
3 times is more than stupidity. There's harassment.
Well, you could have told the cops. Or even my mum, why didn't you?
I keep to myself.
Well, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I told you I am, didn't I?
That's a good start, I suppose. But sorry, I ain't gonna undo that vandalism.
Maybe I'll clean up then.
Good. Come with me.
You can hear the insects in the background too, so you know it must be an Australian film.
That's it.
Yeah, filmed around the Perth Hills here. Did you recognise some of the locations? Did it look familiar?
It absolutely did, and for a low-budget film, it's such a credit to the cast and crew for delivering a film with such a layered plot, but also some heartfelt moments. And, you know, there was mentions of Perth suburbs and things like that, so yeah, it was really interesting, particularly the hills, to see that side, because it's such a beautiful part of WA as well. So, yeah, it was really lovely, and yeah, Kelton Pell is a fantastic actor, and he brought a lot to this film. So, yeah, overall, really nice. Yeah, just for such a low-budget film, I think there was so much to this.
Would you recommend people go and check it out?
Definitely. It opens January the 7th, so I think it's got limited theatrical release, but I think the Telethon cinemas are hosting a very special event of this one closer to the end of the month.
Very nice. And it did, if you were lucky enough to be at the Revelation Film Festival last month, it premiered there, but as you say, others can get a look at it soon. How many stars would you give it?
Oh, I'm going to score this 3.5.
Very nice, very diplomatic as well. No, I'd love to go and check it out. It is always a bit of a thrill to sort of see local locations. I remember watching Breath and just being like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah,
been through there.
Absolutely. And I think Dirt Music was one recently as well, which was filmed in Australia. So.
You know, I saw Rams a couple of weeks ago, finally. I got around to watching it, and that was filmed around Mount Barker and Albany. And I loved it, but of course you do that thing where you know the area, because I grew up in Albany, and they sort of cut together 2 completely different locations, making it look like they were next to each other, and you'd be like, that is nowhere near Mount Barker.
7 hours drive.
Half an hour at least. Anyway, close enough in the same region.